These are the top 10 teams in the NFL going into week 4. At number 10, we have the Ravens. I definitely don't think Baltimore deserves to be on this list, but honestly, I'd be lying to you if I said any team that I don't have in my top 10 is actually better than them. There's definitely a lot of concerns, especially defensively, but as of right now, I can't put them any lower than 10. At number 9, we have the Commanders. Even though it was against the Raiders, I thought the way they dominated last week was very impressive considering that Jayden Daniels wasn't playing. To me, that shows that they're not going to just be solely relied on Jayden Daniels. They're at number 9. At number 8, we have the Buccaneers. Even though they're 3-0, I feel like they've been a lot worse than I was expecting them to this season. Especially last week against the Jets, I really didn't think they played that good, but at the end of the day, they're definitely a top 10 team and are absolutely going to win their division. At number 7, we have the Rams. What a way to lose to the Eagles last week. There definitely was still a lot of good things that came out of that game though, and they're one of the few good teams in this league that actually has a good offense and defense, so they still gotta be up here. At number 6, we have the Packers, who just had an ugly loss against the Browns. I definitely have to give them the benefit of the doubt that this was just a fluke because of how well they played in the first 2 weeks against some very good competition. So for me, they're still in the top 6. At number 5, we have the surprise team of the year so far, the Indianapolis Colts. Danny Dimes has been ballin', and their defense has already been pretty solid. We can definitely have their doubts if this will continue into the season, but as of right now, they have definitely been a top 5 team this year. At number 4, we have the Lions. Week 1 was ugly, but since then, they have just looked amazing, especially on offense. And if this team's run game can continue like this, they are truly a Super Bowl contender. At number 3, we have the Chargers. So far into the season, Justin Herbert has been the best player in the entire NFL. And on top of that, their defense looks better than it has in years prior. It's hard to find a true weakness on this team. Offense, defense, coaching, all pretty damn solid. And Quentin Johnston, man, he has really revived his career. At number 2, we have the Bills. Their offense looks as good as ever, and James Cook looks even better this season. Their defense is definitely still a concern, though. I mean, Tua really played an awful game, but they still let him keep it close. But to me, they're still the second best team in football right now. But at number 1, we have the Eagles. Are they extremely boring to watch? Yes, but they are still the best team in football.